Hello, Leo, and welcome to the Oracle of Atlantis. I hope you're doing well today. We're getting into your horoscope reading at this time. We're taking a look at the Earth House energies. So we're looking at house number 2, personal values and self worth. House number 6, which is your health and service to others. House number 10, which is connected to your outer world, your physical experience, reputation, career, and personal aspiration and social status. So, for the main house energies and influences, I'm going to pull from the Divine Animals Oracle. So, house number 2 for Leo, we have the snake with creation. So, this is connected to your self worth and personal values. Creation. Maybe growing some sort of roots here, strengthening yourself through creation. So, this could be working with art, it could also be working with energy, the body, yoga, things of that nature to create our being at this time, or even perhaps create our personal values. It's time to shed your skin and try something new. Creation is your birthright. You must understand that to remain stagnant means atrophy. So do not fear your own creative flow. So atrophy basically means it's like muscle memory. If you don't use it, eventually you kind of lose it. So if you stop using perhaps your physical strength, you would lose that physical strength or fit it into whatever the situation or case may be for you, viewer. If you have a physical ailment, healing will occur. You are capable of big transformation if you haven't begun already. It would be possible to write a very thick book simply on snake magic alone, such as its variety and power. For our purposes here, use snake magic for two main intentions. First, for creation, and second, for protection. Snake energy is almost unmatched in its ability to stimulate the flow of creative forces and enable those ideas and concepts to be successfully transformed into reality. If you are stuck for ideas, lack in the flow to get things happening, or literally lack fertility in any area, call upon the snake. As for protection, in so many cultures, snakes are the protectors of the truth and of all that is good. If you are worried about being robbed, about others stepping over your boundaries, or you need an energy to keep you safe, coiling snake magic is the perfect one to invoke. So now the card of guidance from the Millennium Toth Tarot. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles can represent some sort of beginning, seed, investment, perhaps even in your own creation, perhaps within yourself here, the creation of one's self. Tend to your garden and watch it grow. Feeling secure and protected by the earth, plant the seeds to achieve your will. Now, in house number 6 of service and health, you have the energy of the meerkat with responsibilities. Do you take responsibility seriously, or is it easier to blame others or outside influences? There should be a balance between responsibility for others and yourself. Someone may not be honoring their word. Developing an altruism is important. Teaching others the skills you have mastered is a highly honorable act. The meerkat magic is all about altruism and responsibility. Such small but fierce creatures watch out for each other and work as a community to educate and protect. Call upon the energy and magic of meerkats when you need help with yourself or someone else to hold their word or to fulfill their responsibilities. Meerkat energy is also valuable in facilitating teams in difficult conditions. So obviously responsibilities are important at this time to other people as well as yourself. The card of advice, we do have the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands would be connected to the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is youthful optimism, inspiration, passion, again, that creation. But there's also this kind of young energy, maybe even distracted easily. So there's a call to focus on responsibilities here. Release your enthusiasm out into the world. Let your brilliance shine and share the good news. Be bold. This is what the Page of Wands is asking you for, or the Princess of Wands. You also may have a connection to tigers. We also have these, the energy of Aries as well. So in house number 10, we have the Gorilla of Peace. So this is either what is transpiring in your reality or what you're hoping will eventually transpire in your reality here. In your own being, perhaps. To seek or negotiate for peace is a position of strength, not weakness. Choose peace rather than war. Strong leaders lead by example. The greatest kind of strength involves restraint. Don't judge a book by its cover. Everyone has heard of King Kong, so perhaps the idea of guerrilla magic inciting peace and sociability may be shocking. We know of the huge physical strength of gorillas, yet this power is used with incredible restraint. When you need to exercise the same restraint, or you need to be the peacemaker in a situation, call in guerrilla magic to assist. Now there's two cards of advice that want to come out for the gorilla. We have the Prince of Wands. So this is like the Knight of Wands, which can be a card of defending loved ones, which gorillas are very social creatures, are they not? Then you have the Seven of Swords coming out reverse. Maybe some sort of truth or old lie be coming to light here. Boldly making strides forward. Expose yourself in full glory. Have an endless abundance of energy to command. Progress occurs swiftly. Move forward at a measured pace. Thoughts flow freely with that Seven of Swords coming out reverse, which is always nice because the Seven of Swords upright can indicate some sort of deception. Perhaps lies, manipulation, betrayal, but with a reverse, it's almost like perhaps even overcoming some sort of energy within your reputation or career here of lies and deception here by breaking through something, shining, like kind of shining your energy forward here with this new seedling or investment. For some, this definitely could represent a new job even. So now with the angel number messages oracle, we have a couple angel number messages that want to come out for you. The first one is 9. Nines can be connected to the house of Sagittarius, which is all about our goals and achievements. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. And it's funny with this meerkat. This meerkat, the description of the card actually is that I think it's basically prey will bring a body to the meerkats, and if the body is in good shape, they paint it in all these various colors, giving the creation their identity, so to speak. But being of service to others definitely could help you at this time, with I am compassionate being the affirmation. And we have 888. I am abundant. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. So let's pull an overall oracle card from the Oracle of the Seven Energies for guidance and advice. What is the guidance and advice to harmonize the earth houses for Leo at this time? Leo, what is the overall card of advice for the snake, the meerkat, and the gorilla? We have the root chakra with the roots of abundance. So the root chakra kind of goes back to that Aries energy, which I have showing up in the ram there. Why was I getting Aries energy? Oh, the Emperor. Building solid foundations, building those roots. Right. Strengthening the roots, our foundation, our empire, to support everything we're building upon it. Whether that's our lives or even physical body, right? So number 2, the root chakra, connected to earth, money, home, family, inherited traits, survival, primitive instincts, security, stability, and the material world. This card signals you to pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life. Trust that you will be taken care of. We also have number 44 with I am supported. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs, regardless of temporary outer conditions. You are not a victim of life. Life happens for you, not to you, even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking. If you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. All your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root, so that you can reach for the stars in your life and expand your dreams further than you can imagine. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. You are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. It's kind of giving me Cancer's energy as well, which is house number 4, which is connected to home and family, environment, beliefs, upbringing. Know that you can easily move from merely surviving to thriving when you pay attention to staying grounded. If you find yourself in ungrounded thinking, now is the time for radical trust. Growth never follows a straight line. You will manifest what you need when you need it. A tall, healthy tree doesn't need to hold on to the ground for dear life. It knows it will not fly away with the wind because its roots are planted deep in the earth, which was kind of coming through a bit with this Princess of Wands being the Page of Wands, even the Knight of Wands. So the page would kind of be like a young child, the knight would be like a young adult. But they can be almost temperamental, maybe more instinctual, like you may catch a glimpse or something that seems joyful or optimistic and want to jump on it, right? And not necessarily think things through. So grounding the energy, taking breaths, trying to give yourself time. You could, if you're an impulsive person, one thing that I used to do was when making a decision or a life choice, right, is even try to give yourself like 3 days. At the end of the 3 days, if you still want to do whatever it is you're questioning doing, right, then chances are it's a good sign. But sometimes we jump into things way too prematurely because it seems like a good idea, right? So let's pull one final message. Parting words of wisdom with the Avalon magic. Parting words of wisdom for the roots of abundance for Leo's horoscope reading, please. And thank you. Leo, horoscope reading. That is the image. Reawaken your intuition. Allow your emotions to ebb and flow like the cycle of nature's seasons. So it's almost like the energy of patience, right? I'm just kind of seeing like the energy of winter. Winter can be like a frustrating time, especially if you get lots of snow and stuff, right? People get stuck, snowed in, power problems, things of that nature. But with practicing patience, it's also seeing it as a very quiet and peaceful time of rest. And before you know it, the spring will come again, and then summer. Summer will get really hot, but then fall will come and everything will cool down. It's like, it just takes kind of time, right? Everything has a cycle, an ebb and a flow to it. And the more we can embrace those ebbs and flows, the easier the transitions will be for ourselves and bring about that peace. So that is the reading I have for you at this time, Leo. I hope it resonates. If it does, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. The decks I have used, as well as my Instagram and PayPal, will be in the description box below. I will see you next time, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.